Good morning, friends. Today is the second day of our thoughts on repertory, and as I promised that I will continue talking to you, sharing my thoughts, sharing my what I feel about the homeopathic repertory, so that you may be aware of my experience, you may be aware of my intentions regarding the repertory. Uh, today, today we are going to study about the that want to share with you that when I entered in homeopathy, I was advised by my father to study both Materia Medica and Repertory together to make a comparative study about the individual medicines. I started my practice with the calculative uh, process of repertorisation. It was jotting down rubrics and medicines together on paper with time-taking process of calculations and understanding at the same time. It was lengthy as well as tiresome and exhausting process. Yet, encouraged by father, I continued with every case I undertook were repertorised. I was also thinking of having some shortcut method to avoid lengthy calculative process, such as such got interested in the card repertory in those days. Dr. Jugal Kishores Card Repertory was available. This card repertory has about 10,000 cards representing one rubrics in each. I became very versed with it. There was no manual calculations work was involved. I continued in most of the cases where a rubrics of card were available. Only problem I faced with the visibility of second or third and subsequent medicines as whole were hidden, and to see them we had to keep removing the cards. Thus I was using both manual and uh, card depending on the case and the rubrics. My search continued for more easier process, and as soon as the computer entered into the arena of the universe, and at that period I was looking for getting acquainted with the computer system and got myself trained by attending these classes of the computer programming. In one meeting with Dr. R.P. Patel, I knew about the Lamina program for homeopathy. It was very much limited to number of the rubrics as well. We had to go through the code number of the rubrics. I feel it as uh, the time involved is similar to the Kishore card repertory. All these periods where I had time to search for rubrics and medicines was a great learning period for me for the both rubrics and the medicines. So those learning got instilled in my memory, becoming my own repertory in my mind, which helped to repertorize in faster way. I feel that this is very much required to practice repertorizing manually to enhance our own mind. Building own personal information storehouse is much more desired for practice of the homeopathy. So my advice for all, with my experience, I can tell you that use of the computer is okay, but you have to be aware and acquainted with the inside of the each rubrics, and that will help you by learning every day at least one rubrics and uh, uh, looking into the medicines noted within that. So with these thoughts, we shall be meeting again and we'll let you know some of another thoughts. So thank you very much.